Email deliverability is one of the biggest challenges currently in the online business space. It happens so many times that even legitimate emails, good emails, end up going to the spam folder of a recipient. And these days, quite often your emails have also started ending up in the promotions tab instead of the inbox folder, which is not that much an issue because it can be fixed. See, how much ever I say that it is really important to make every single email that you send reach the inbox of the recipient, but it is very difficult to do these days only because there are so many emails that we receive each day 50, 100, 200. So the likelihood of my email or your email getting opened every single time by the recipient is not that high, right? And when for a consecutive period of time the emails that you send to a recipient are not opened, then your future emails start hitting either the spam folder of the recipient or the promotions tab. But nothing to worry about. There are ways in which your email deliverability can be fixed, right? And we can ensure that your emails at least hit the promotions tab of a person and do not go to the spam box. If they're not hitting the inbox in every case, they will at least hit the promotions tab, but not the spam folder, because going to spam folder definitely harms the email rating for yourself in the eyes of all the free email service providers like Gmail or Yahoo or Hotmail, Reddit Mail, etc. Hello, my friend, I am Robin and I am your digital growth strategist and business automation expert. Today, I am going to talk about the 8 ways to improve your email deliverability, which will essentially help you improve the numbers for your overall business. Why? Because more the number of emails getting delivered to the inbox of the recipients, more the emails will get opened, more the emails are opened, more the number of clicks, more the number of clicks, more is the sales, and more is the sales means more is the revenue, right? So that is what we are going to focus upon in today's video. So let's straight away jump to the first way. The first way is to remove the inactive, bounced and unsubscribed email addresses or contacts from your database. See, it is not mandatory or not important to send each email to all the people in your database or all your recipients. It never is, especially in the below mentioned 2 cases, which I'm going to tell you. The first is where the person has unsubscribed from your emails, which means he or she does not want to follow you or does not want to get your emails in the future, right? And the second case is where you're sending emails to the email addresses which are either inactive, right? Or where your emails are bouncing. That means these email addresses are not valid or they have now been deleted from the platforms. So whenever possible, remove these kind of email addresses or contacts from your database, because if you don't do so, if you keep on sending emails to them again and again, that is very harmful for you because it brings down your overall email rating in eyes of all the free email service providers like Google, Yahoo, Hotmail, Reddit Mail, and the higher the likelihood increases of your every single email, in fact even the good ones, legitimate ones, the best ones ending up in the spam box of not only that recipient but all the recipients in your list, right? So remove these email addresses and contacts permanently from your database. And also, whenever possible, try to segment your emails, because like I said, not every email is intended for every single person. Keep them different for different sets of people. The second way is to give option to the users to unsubscribe from their emails. See, continuing from my first point, which I already discussed with you, please understand that there might be some of the people who basically got into your email list or who subscribe to your emails at some point in time, right? But now they do not want to follow you. Maybe like they can have their own reasons to not follow you for present and for the future. So they want to unsubscribe for your emails. It is your responsibility to give them that option, to give them that flexibility that if they actually do not want to follow you, they can unsubscribe from your emails at any point in time. And do not be afraid to do it because it is not going to harm your business. See, it will make you reach only those people who are actually interested in learning about your products or services or reading your emails, watching your videos or reading your articles. it is always better to stay in touch with 1,000 engaged subscribers rather than 10,000 unengaged people. That is going to be very harmful for your business. So please keep this in mind. Give the people option to unsubscribe from your emails. The third way to improve your email deliverability is tell the people to either star mark your emails or save your email address in their contact list. So what I generally do is whenever I send an email to people in my list, like at the bottom of the email, it completely depends on you where you want to do this, but at the bottom of the email, I always write a small message that guys, if you want to get my future emails into your inbox directly, and if you do not want to miss my emails in the future, please star mark this email or please add my email address to your contact list in Google or Yahoo, whatever platform you're using. What that will do is that whenever you will send email to that person, now since that person has saved your email address in the contact list, so any platform like Google, Yahoo will understand that that recipient always wants to always wants to get your emails directly in the inbox. That recipient always wants to read your emails. So there is no way your emails will ever hit the spam box of that person, right? So always, like, it completely depends on you. I write it at the bottom of my email. Some people also make a GIF these days where they have like shown a small 3-4 second GIF on how to basically shift the emails from promotions tab to the inbox folder, or how to star mark the emails, or how to save the email address in the contact list. You can do the same. The fourth way to improve your email deliverability is to not use or overuse the negative words. So avoid the usage of words or overusage of words like free, cheap, stress, depression, heartbreak, failure, because the more and more frequently or consistently you use these words in your emails, the higher is the likelihood of your future emails getting in the spam box rather than the inbox or even the promotions tab of a person. So please avoid the overusage of such words. The fifth way to improve your email deliverability is to use less of images or emoticons in shorter emails. See, always ensure that the message that you want to give in your email through text does not get overshadowed by the usage of emoticons or images in your email. It is always good to use emoticons, like I already mentioned, and to use images because those are visuals, right? And they create excitement in people's eyes. They are better to send to the people, but they should not overshadow the text, the content that you want to write in the email. Why? Because the free email service providers like Gmail, Yahoo and all, they can only map the text of your email, the text that you have written in the entire body part of the email in an objective way. Images cannot be mapped in an objective way because they can mean n number of things, right? So always try to write more text than the images or emoticons that you're putting in your email. The sixth way to improve your email deliverability is only using working links in your emails. What do I mean by that? Before sending an email or scheduling an email campaign, make sure that if you are putting any kind of a link in that email, 1 link or 2 links or 3 links, check them that they are legitimate links. Check by clicking them that if they are leading to what you are intended to, right? If it's a YouTube video link, then it should open a YouTube video. If it's an article link, it should open the article. It should not be giving an error 404 or an error 401 or any other error, as a matter of fact, right? Because even one link with an error in your complete email is going to harm you very badly, right? So double check, triple check. In fact, whenever I send emails, I always triple check that if I'm putting any link in my email, I'm making sure that that link works properly. And whenever possible, try to limit your emails only to 1 link to basically avoid distracting the person whom you're sending that email to 2 to 3 links, right? That is what I follow. You can decide it by yourself. The 7th way to improve your email deliverability is to avoid using too many different font sizes or colors in your email, right? See, always limit the content in your email, the text in your email, to just 1 to 2 different font sizes of color or colors. Because whenever you start using more of that, it just confuses the person on where to focus upon, right? It just makes it messy and it ends up giving a poor experience to the person on an email. So do not do that. The eighth way to improve your email deliverability is to use a private or a branded email network, saving the best for the last. See, if you're already running a business or the plan is to run a business, then make sure that you are purchasing a private webmail hosted on your domain. Like if you see my email, it says contact@robinbansal.com. It is not robin@gmail.com or robin@yahoo.com. I'm not using these free email service providers. Why? Because it looks much more presentable, it looks much more reliable, much more trustworthy, much more professional, right? And it also helps people connect with you very easily because your email is quite simple to read. The best and the biggest reason is that for all these free email service providers like Gmail, Yahoo, Hotmail, Rediff, when email comes from a credible private webmail like contact@robinbansal.com, or like if you keep for yourself, those emails are very reliable in these free email service providers' eyes, right? They know that these emails are coming from a credible source. These are not spam. These are not from a hacker or from a fraud. And that is why the likelihood of your emails going into the spam box of a recipient goes down considerably, like really, really down. So if you are already running a business or you have a plan, make sure you are not being cheap on your journey to greatness, but please buy a private webmail hosted on your domain. If your domain is on GoDaddy, you can buy it from GoDaddy. If your domain is on Namecheap, you can do it from Namecheap. But definitely do that. So these were the 8 ways I wanted to discuss with you to improve your email deliverability. They are sure shot gonna work for you once you implement them. Let me know in the comment box that which are the ways that you're going to use for yourself. And once you do that, come back and share the results with me for sure. And like always before leaving, if you liked my video, if you enjoyed my video, then please hit on the like button below. Please hit on the share button and also subscribe to my channel if you have already not done that. It helps me, it keeps me pumped, it keeps me motivated to make more and more of such videos and share it with you, share all my knowledge with you. And that's it for today. Thank you.